What's going on, realist? It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man to the Real, where we always keep it real. The Flash, Season 8, Episode 9.
Phantoms. So last week, well, I guess, I don't know how you do this, but anyway, it's like a serial killer murder, I guess. They tried to blame it on the other dude because he had fire powers, and turns out it's not him. So,
Of course not.
who's to say how long they've been murdering people? I guess we'll find out on this part of the Flash. Full reactions on Patreon.
Almost at the goal line.
Okay, so Leon is
Okay.
Look, I know I've been stable for a few months, and I'm not due for another treatment quite yet, but I appreciate you checking.
Hey, gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right. Well, you're all good now.
Dad, weren't you just upstairs?
Yeah. And then I went to the garage because you asked me to get the files from the old Scarpula case. Remember?
Yeah, I must have just checked out or something for a couple of minutes. And then I have this hazy memory of a train station, and for some reason I feel like you were there.
You forget we had an appointment in the books. It's news to me, because I remember something like that.
She don't remember the train station?
Hey, how does someone catch a time sickness anyway?
No idea. But I intend to find out. Oh, hold up now.
What is it?
I'm picking up mutations, like ones I've never seen before.
Well, that sounds bad.
Oh, nothing. I don't know what this is yet, so for now, just chill. Trust me.
Yeah, don't tell your
As soon
husband.
as I find out what's up,
And then you
Uncle
disappear out of
Danger.
existence.
wherever you are.
So because Barry fixed the other stuff, they don't remember that happening?
Yeah, but he told them.
I would think he'd remember those since he's a time person. Like, I think he would remember all that.
Yeah.
They started different.
Chester? You all right?
Yeah, sorry.
What
This all-nighter's got me
going on?
zoning out.
What is
Here's the
happening?
deal. So we know that this meta's fire powers are cryokinetic, meaning that their power output would read as extreme cold pockets. This alarm I just finished building, it's gonna alert us as soon as there's any rapid drops in barometric anomalies anywhere in the city.
Iris? Hi, you good?
Yeah, I'm great. Yeah, so what brings you back to Central City?
Oh, well, now that Black Hole's gone and my parents are in white-collar prison, I am in charge of revitalizing the family business. So I'm just here showing face at all the business holdings and reassure everyone personally that things are going to be different.
She trying to get her mind off shit.
Is that a cold spot?
Our fire meter just turned up at 138 South Devon Road.
So a Phantom on the West Coast. And this dude was the person over here.
Flash, did you find them?
Barry, what's happening?
Too late.
Too late.
Like, what? Baby, there's so much so fast. I'm just like, Iris time sickness, Chester tripping out at these pictures. Sue done popped up. Now Barry too slow to catch the killer. Like, we do. Like, what is happening, child? All in the first 10 minutes on. I wonder what's freaking Chester out about these pictures, though.
That's the question I want to know.
Like, him zoning out ain't good because, like, he got them damn black hole powers. Ain't no telling, like, that shit could come back at some point.
Yeah. I mean, it was like nothing I've ever encountered.
And it put itself out. How is that even possible?
Oh my God.
I don't know. But I'm telling you, man. I mean, it was there
That shit
1
keep
second, the next, nothing.
Now ain't the yoga
what else do
place.
we know?
I just realized what they was
Rick's
saying.
name, Parker DiStefano. She teaches classes here at the studio.
Can't even work out.
Hey, are you seeing this? Look.
Oh,
Fahrenheit 451. The MCCU preserves the vaporized integrity of gases, but it's back at my workshop.
What's it look like?
It's like an 8-inch vacuum-sealed borosilicate canister with an ionic fused base and cap.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay.
That's what we doing
that's
now?
gonna take some time to get used to. Yeah.
What is this new shit we doing? Like, what is happening?
Okay.
I'm so confused, bitch, cause like that shit's funny to me.
Okay, not them.
Really? Jitters? Sorry, I wish I could saw my
Child, they got jitters everywhere in this damn jitters and
No.
big belly bird.
Closer.
Give it a minute. Yahtzee. It's about the Coast City Phantom. You ever heard of him? Or her?
Look, we don't want to cause you any trouble, okay? We really just want to talk to you and see if there's any way that we can help you. What's your name? I'm not telling you that.
Order for Tinya? Tinya.
Please.
Have you heard of The Flash? Okay, well, 8 years ago, I was the reporter that helped break his story. And if you let me, I can help do the same for you.
How'd you guys find me anyway?
Well, metas like you are made up of dark matter, and this app helps us find just that.
Really? Good luck finding me now.
No, they
You're not
security.
sleeping.
No, they security ain't shit.
What the fuck?
Bitch, I know you lying.
No.
Is he really saying this though? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I have no fucking clue what's going on.
I mean, it could be one of them things where, like, if you take a part of it, like, it goes back to like the original thing or whatever. Like, they may not be able to keep a piece of it like that.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Child, I don't know.
And metas are waking up everywhere now. Because
But basically, they just saying the meta gene exists. It's been existing. It just take a certain set of circumstances for their powers to activate. So basically, metas exist even. That opens the doors for a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or knowing it's a CW closing. I don't know. Oh, what if he have to use his black hole stuff to put it out or something? Oh, okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was like, child.
Is he doing it?
It's just us.
He was dreaming it though.
You were shouting in your sleep. Is everything okay?
It's far out. So,
Try me.
last year I started feeling weird. And so the still force took a look at me and discovered that I had contracted a time sickness. Now, what that means and how I got it is still a mystery, but I don't know, recently I feel like I'm starting to lose time.
That I had to stop running away and face my parents. And Iris, you have to do the same thing.
You want to pop?
How about this fear around this time sickness thing?
Yeah, but I mean, what if Dion shows up tomorrow with bad news? Like,
Yeah, that could happen. You could also be fine. Either way, you have to stop running from the fear of the unknown.
That's funny because she said you got
No,
It's a race you
I
can't
didn't laugh.
So is this for real or something?
It's happening again.
How'd it get out?
It didn't trust me. I know you're not really here. This is just another dream.
Is it though if she's seen it too?
it's not.
Yo, what the fuck?
Doesn't Star Labs have a fire suppression system or something?
This fire is cold fusion. It doesn't produce carbon dioxide. Our senses wouldn't pick it up as real fire.
So this shit really happened in this time?
It's not like this.
It ain't gonna.
Hell no.
I can't put out these flames. All right, just stay behind me.
I feel like he gonna have to awaken his powers or something.
Yep, it's all Chester.
Cause it's some stuff you just can't do. Like a black hole can get rid of anything. My boy in the corner said, "Not like this." They got my boy stressed the fuck out over here. I can't. Just like, please, not like this, please.
Damn.
I don't know what's going on with this. That's some like, it's like it's fucking with him.
Mm-hmm.
So
And why?
right, I've never heard her say no shit like this. So I don't know what's going on with this one. This is new. So
Put Star Labs on lockdown. Nobody except for me gets in or out till we figure out what's going on.
Where are you going?
If somebody is controlling the fire remotely, I'm gonna search the city until I find them. Stay on comms.
On it.
It's your home, childhood home.
that mail stuck up at the door, so I don't know.
She's not here.
How did you get... I don't know how you found me, but I'm out of here.
It's called a molecular destabilizing matrix. Apparently, all I have to do is turn it on, and it destabilizes any folks like you within a 3-block radius. What do you say we give it a try?
I thought you two helped people.
Oh, she does. Me, it depends on my mood. So, why don't you relax?
It's been hell recently, but now that I suddenly have these new powers, I have a chance to be somebody.
So, you wanted to show your mom what you've become.
Yeah, because maybe she'll think that I'm something special. And take me back.
She
Meta
deserve you.
powers manifested by intense emotion.
By my father. That's who's in the fire. And I know that because that's how he died. But for some reason, he's come back.
Why would you think your dad is murdering random
But-
people?
I was there, and whatever it was, it didn't have a face. It was just a shape.
No, it was more than that. Wow. He's back, isn't he?
If so, he's gonna have to go through me first. Let's go. What's going on?
We're not sure yet. We got cold fires on multiple levels and it's spreading.
And they're all headed our way.
What the fuck? So this murder mystery. Winter party theater shit. Like what? It's like Clue right now. The fuck?
If it's cold fire, how come it's getting hotter in here?
These flames form in a sub-zero state, but they still give off high levels of kinetic energy.
Which means they can still burn the hell out of us.
That was a router junction. They're on the walls, too.
He's after me. This is all my fault.
Child, what is going on with these?
It's not. Chuck, you need to concentrate. Okay, we're gonna need your help to survive this.
Okay, I'm on it.
I hate people like that.
Come on. Catalyze heat signatures. And hey, the flames are converging on the speed lab. I don't know why, but maybe there's some sort of epicenter forming there or something.
Why in the speed lab? What is happening? Like for when? How the fuck you feel thousands of people like, what the fuck is this?
Who's here? All that pain and sadness.
Child, these
What
are
the
flames
fuck?
of Tartarus. The fuck is happening? What is this? Is that really his dad? I don't understand.
Take my hand.
We belong together.
Is this how it presents itself to people to get it to kill him?
It's inside of you. It's moving from you into it. Coming a part of it. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's feeding on your grief, Chester. You have to let it go.
I love you, son.
He's lying. No, that thing is lying.
Oh no, he would love the life that I've built here. He'd freak if he saw my workshop. He'd love that I'm working with an actual superhero. No, I'm gonna stay here. My friends, because they're my real family. And you're not my dad. So why don't you just go to hell?
Like, is that where you came from, bitch? Because I don't understand.
So yeah, I'm confused as fuck.
Like, this don't seem like regular meta shit unless it just gets stronger every time you get a person to do that.
I sent him packing.
But, okay, but is it gonna come back?
Little help from my friends.
Sorry, I'm so loud. These the kind of metas y'all gotta take and start laughing now? Like, what?
Phantoms, okay.
Shit, they won't even know Phantom. Like, I don't know what that is. They must escape the hell dimension, cause like, who's like
from the pits of Tartarus?
Like, what?
It wasn't all me. If it wasn't for Allegra and Cecile, I'd be just another burnt corpse right about now.
Hey, what about the other 3 victims? Joe, did you find anything?
I did some digging, called in a few favors. Turns out our first victim, Stan Mullen, recently lost all his belongings to foreclosure. Then Donna Winters, her sister died last week.
Let me guess, our yoga Vic was suffering some loss too.
Fiance and childhood sweetheart to cancer.
Chester's right. With all of that sorrow that I felt coming out of that thing, I also felt other emotions. Determination, passion, desire. It's almost like whatever that thing is, it's got a mind of its own.
They are the killer.
Child, but how?
Because they're alive.
So somebody don't have a body, they just flames and they have to eat people to survive. Like, when they popped into town. All these years we done been here, there gotta be some new shit. Y'all need to check outside of Central City, bitch. That shit might have been made its way here.
Interrupting, are we?
No.
Oh, a lifesaver, as always. And it turns out that the Dearborn Corporation owns an entire city block in downtown Coast City.
Oh, she rich.
Yeah, you forget
Oh,
about
not
it
that. Oh, she
until
rich.
She puts all 3 of us in a place like this, and you're like, yeah, billionaire.
So Tanya's there too.
Yeah, she's sleeping in the suite next door. She has no place else to go, Barry. I really want to help her. Babe, what is it?
No, I'm glad you decided to stay in Coast City a little longer.
The Black Fires?
Yeah, it's not safe here right now.
Okay. I mean, is there anything that we can do?
No, and it's okay. I mean, we don't even know how to locate it, let alone stop it. If anything happened to you.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Time sickness finna pop up.
What the fuck is that?
Dion.
What's wrong? Look how you looking.
You found out what's wrong with me.
And it ain't good news.
The nerve of you bitches to cut this shit off before telling us.
So this must be something new that I haven't seen.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
I'm
like, I don't recognize this. I don't remember this at all. So I'm like,
I'm just wondering if like it's still a result of what happened like when they went to 2030 and he came back and shit changed. Like, did something come back with him? or did something new pop up from that they don't expect? I'm just wondering because like it was interesting that Dion didn't remember any of that, and then like but Iris getting glimpses of it, so it's like
but that makes sense actually. That actually makes sense now that I think about it, because Thawne was like, the Speed Force doesn't know Barry, and it's like he went back to 2013. So the Speed Force, even though we were seeing it from Iris' point of view, it's like that part got wiped away because the Speed Force, the forces didn't know who they were or what was happening. They just got wiped out, just like their memories got wiped clean. For some,
I don't know, because it's just weird that he still knows she got a time sickness and to do this part, but like the other part, they forgot. But she's starting to see glimpses of it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's weird that she's able to see that and he's not. So, that's all I'm saying, because she saw the train station and them there. So, I don't know what they're going to do with it. I'm assuming these two stories are what's going on till it's over, though.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what this flame monster is, though, that feed off emotions and shit. Like, that's a new one for me.
Yeah, I've never.
That seems more supernatural than a meta, but I mean, it could be a person, and that's the only way they could survive. So I don't know.
We got new metas that are activating that meta gene.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, it makes sense though, because we knew like other people like have powers that ain't from here, from like from the particle accelerator from City. So it makes sense.
And that's what I was saying years ago about fucking Black Canary, about Laura. I was like they could have said Laura was in fucking Central City. Or
the only thing that still pisses me off, I get they probably trying to go like a different direction, but it just makes me mad that they still don't know the multiverse exists. It's still just like that's not a thing. Like, you don't have to not introduce the concept just because you don't want other shows commingling together. Like, they still can know the multiverse, like, or the other Earths exist and still not do crossovers. But
yeah, and Grant's supposed to be in the fucking Flash movie, so how that work?
Well, that's not connected to the TV show, so.
Huh?
Like, whatever they do in the movie, though, is probably happening when what we already saw. Because we saw him come on that show at that point in time. So even though we see a movie in the future, it's still probably making it seem like it happened then. Okay. So that's what I'm just saying. Like, yeah. So they going to find a way to cook that shit up so that ain't no multiverse. They going to find a way to cook that shit up on this channel so that they ain't got to do nothing. I'm like,
I need a phone call.
With the right guidance and the right amount of money, this shit could have been so fucking epic because there's so many characters you could introduce like this, like with these shows and stuff, and like people will watch because I mean, ain't like nothing else going on. I don't know though. I'm just thrown for a loop with this meta stuff, and I definitely don't know how her time sickness stuff gonna go. Cause if they do another season and they have to take us to the future, then wait, like we gonna get a season 9 with no Iris?
No, we would get a season 9 with Iris, unless Candace doesn't renew her contract. So.
Then to bring the kids back for one episode, I'm thinking I was gonna see them here and there throughout the season 2, and I'm just like, that's all we get.
But yeah, I do feel like that's what's gonna make Barry go and meet Eobard with the whole fucking he was pursuing a case. Oh, he has to find something. Oh, I need to run to this century. This is the only place and the only time you can find such an item.
I like how they kind of low key showing him like with better powers, cause like him phasing. Just like in and out instead of running off and stuff like that. Like when he went to go get that thing for Chester, he phased away. He didn't like run away. So yeah, that's what I was like. So that kind of stuff I feel like is cool because they could have been doing that, but it's cool to see him use his other abilities as the Flash. So yeah. I don't know, but this Black Flame shit, you can't be coming over here all like I might be pulling the night shift, watching over the city. You pop up in this bitch, like I ain't got time for that. Like that's some horror movie shit. Like bitches just popping up on you and you don't know it, cutting the lights off all in the walls. Like who got time for that? Then you gonna show up like my dad, granddaddy, or something? Like no, what is y'all doing? Like everybody have grief, so that's what I'm like. That motherfucker can literally pop up on anybody with some bullshit. It's just that Chester was going through it because I think him seeing the burnt corpses reminded him of his dad dying in a fire, so that's why his grief was so immense. But let some shit happen where like Allegra cousin got bodied. Like they just mentioned Nash. Like all this shit going on. Like you don't know who the hell they gonna pop up on next.
Yeah.
And did they ever catch that man that Kramer and Joe was looking for that was out there? Did they ever catch him? They had all them abilities?
I don't think they even brought this shit back up.
I don't know. But if it's a meta, it's interesting because like where have you been all this time? Like we 8 seasons in, so I just feel like y'all should look for like a trail of bodies outside of Central City. Had y'all got y'all CSI on to see if it made its way here after like I done got rid of hoes in this city. Let me go on to the next. Like who the fuck Powers waking up 8 years later after the damn particle accelerator exploded? That's what I'm like, really? But maybe somebody died and they shit was because Sue did make it a mission to say other people meta genes been activating if they in intense circumstances and the girl's power was activated from extreme emotion. So like maybe something happened in somebody's life and they lost somebody and then this awakened. So now I'm feeding off everybody grief or some shit like that. I don't know, but who are you though? Because I ain't got time. Until the next week, guys.
Thank you for the support for reactions on Patreon. It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe. Please.